Morning, everybody.
Good morning. Sully's right outside my door this morning. Alright, as you can see, I'm all ready for the next Alice in Wonderland update. And we already have mail, so let's go ahead and check it. Hopefully 4K. Probably not. Nope, 1500. That's unfortunate. Oh, did we just crash? What just happened? We just started and we're crashing? What just happened?
I'm feeling good today.
Whoop. There we go. That was random. Did we get... Yeah, we got it. Alright. Well, that's unfortunate. Our next Dreamsnap is Daisy's Fashion Runway. Because we always love a Daisy challenge. They are really pushing the Daisy challenges. Well, here was my submission for Just Spring Things. Oh, that's the... Hang on. Here's my submission for Just Spring Things. I was hoping to get 4K. We only got 1500. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Last week we got 4K, so I guess we can check the top submissions. And of course, blowing it out of the water. I was about to say that path looks like Touch Magic, but then I forgot we have those like Pebblestone paths. I never utilize those. Oh, wow. How did they get the, what is that going, making the, sunflowers glow? It's interesting. Oh, that one's really simple and very pretty. Wow, they packed the flowers in on that one. Well done, well done. We'll do some voting in a little while. Let's check the shop. Oh, the honey wand is really cute. Luckily, there's nothing in the shop this week that is too, you know, grabby that I want or anything. Most of it I own. Only thing we don't own, I think this is new, is the honey wand. Which would go really well with the Pooh Bear outfit, but I don't really tend to use the, items where you just walk around, like the bags and the umbrella, so I don't know if I'm gonna waste 1,000 moonstones on that, specifically because we're about to get a new update next week, and we are getting Star Wars and probably a lot of Alice in Wonderland stuff, so I'm running low on moonstones, and for me, I know 11K is probably not running low, but I'm going to hoard my moonstones for this upcoming update. I didn't get to finish, oh no, that's not what I want to do. I didn't get to finish my star path completely. I got all the items and I got a good chunk of the moonstones, but I did not completely get all of the moonstones just because it was just, ever since they changed the way the star path is and made it a lot more grindy, I have not been able to completely finish it. I know a lot of people are having issues with being able to completely finish this star path. I got the house. I got to the point where I got the house and I got at least probably maybe 3,000 to 4,000 moonstones out of it, but maybe not even that much. It was like all the Daisy boutiques, all the gift giving. You know, I went on vacation last week. That's why there wasn't a live or a Friday video. And I just didn't have time. I didn't bring my Switch with me. Kind of just, you know, took a break from video games. And I just did not have time to finish Star Path. It was just far too grindy. Well, this is easy, having our 50 moonstones right there. I do wish that they'd change the method back to the Star Path to where it's way less grindy. Now let's go check Scrooge. Then we might do some Dreamsnap voting for the Easter style Dreamsnap. But hopefully everybody's doing well this morning. I'll probably be switching it up soon and doing some more Animal Crossing content. I was really debating that today. I'm planning my next island, and there might even be a video out later today with my full-on plan for my next island. I did post a video about which island theme I should go with. I've made my choice. I will reveal it probably later in a video, if not out by Friday. But I'm also debating doing a live on Friday, tearing down my island that I currently have. So if you're into Animal Crossing and want to watch some of my Animal Crossing content, or you're here because of my Animal Crossing content, well, it's coming. And I will be continuing it. I'm doing a lot of planning. I've got a Pinterest board all set up for the next island, and I'm getting really into it. I actually just came back from an area that is inspired by the island, or the island is inspired by the area, rather. So I'm sure people can guess if you've watched my video. My game is like rapidly freezing. I don't know what's going on here. That is odd.
Good morning, bright, big, beautiful world.
I think it might be my streaming software. It's just crashing this morning. What is going on? I think this is new. Yeah, this ripped curtain.
Greetings, neighbor.
I think it's... I don't even know if it's Agrabah themed. I know it came with the update, though.
Thank you
And
kindly.
it looks like that's the only thing. We do have some friendship questing that we need to get done. What? Is this still the Easter stuff? Oh, yeah. We got all the new Easter items. I don't think we're gonna do that. I'm very excited for what looks like the premium shop items with R2, and it looks like Anakin's Jedi garb that we are going to be able to get. That's going to be really cool. Hopefully they come up with more. Like I said in my comment, if we get Grogu as a companion, I will die. I will literally die. I'm assuming that R2 is a companion. If that's the case, that's going to be wild. And hopefully we get some more companions. Like, if we get an Ewok companion, I really want Grogu, though. I mean, who doesn't want Grogu as a companion? I mean, really. Let's go check some of the other shops, and then we probably need to do some friendship questing. I don't know if it's going to be a very long stream today, but I know that we still have a glitched out Mushu quest from a couple weeks ago that we did not finish. And if we're getting Cheshire Cat and Alice, I probably need to finish some of these characters. That's the other thing with these Star Paths. They consume your time, and then you have, like, you know, you have to split your time between the Star Path, which is incredibly grindy, and then the characters, which are incredibly grindy, and I think that's what's causing a lot of people to drift away from this game, is just the unnatural grind that it's transformed into. And it started off as a relatively, you know, regularly grindy, cozy game, and it just progressively got more grindy. And I know a lot of people who are like, you know, they come home from a job and they want to play the game, and the game is just like a secondary job that they don't feel like they're getting any kind of relaxation out of. So, I mean, that does feel like that's what is happening. And that's unfortunate. I think they really should, like I said, do the old format of the Star Path, the way that it used to be, where you still got your moonstones, but like the bonus rewards that are just reskins and recolors, they're cool, but I don't think they're necessary, especially with the level of grind at the end of it. Like, there's like something like 5 or 6 separate Daisy Boutique challenges, and, you know, give a gift to 30 friends, but they only have to be people that are wearing glasses. So it's like a 3 or 4 day affair of, you know, chasing after the characters that are wearing glasses or are Beast, or, you know, you only have 2 of those, which are Sully and Beast. So furry characters or whatever. It's just, I think they need to chill with the grind a little bit. But that's my personal opinion. If you like the grind, I totally understand. But I also understand the point of people that just do not have time, or have other games they want to play, you know, and just separating your time between all these games in your life, it's just, it's very consuming. I still have my Valley redesign series that I need to complete. I think Dazzle Beach was what got most voted for. So Dazzle Beach will probably be my next redesign for my main valley. The island and the Vale are going to be 2 separate, completely different things, if I even get around to it. I think I'm just going to probably do like little pocket designs on those DLCs, and my valley will be like the main decorated slot. Alright, hopefully Starbuck Vale shop has something new for me other than the one curtain we got today. I'm still missing quite a lot of items, like I always say. I have not been getting very much, needless to say. But how's everybody doing this morning? Hopefully you got 4K moonstones. You only got 1,500, but that's alright.
Or a daydream.
nothing new. It's an abysmal day in the shop. Both the premium shop and the regular Scrooge shop, so. Yeah, we have all of this. I'm still missing some, like, very key items. Like, there's a giant fountain. I never got the hyena cave, which I really want. There's also, like, various... Don't be nervous, Emery. It is what it is, unfortunately. You never know. You might have gotten 4K. So usually when I'm expecting to get 4K, I don't. And when I'm expecting not to get 4K, I do. Ain't that just the way? But is anybody excited for this next update? Are you a Star Wars fan for the premium shop items? Are you a Alice in Wonderland fan? Looking forward to the next Alice in Wonderland stuff? I'm kind of both. Obviously, pretty big Star Wars nerd. Well, not huge, but I would like them to maybe add a realm or something. That would be really cool. We'd need like a futuristic area though. We don't really have that. Yes, we need all the stores. Like I said, I would die if we got Grogu as a companion. That's great, Emery. I'm rocking the new Alice little dress here, so yeah, I'm excited for all that. And I just uploaded my maze that I made in prep. That would be really cool. Hopefully we do and eventually get a Star Wars update. That would be so much fun. I think both would be really cool. We still have so many core characters that we don't have, you know? We don't have... I'm really shocked they didn't do anything with Snow White. With the Snow White...
Please.
I'm not going to say anything about the movie, just in case people do like it. But, yeah. Even so, I think the classic Snow White would have been a good addition to bring out. No, we have a planned ahead thing, so they're going by what's planned. I think we need to get Pumbaa to level 10. I know I have the old neglected characters that I really need to finish here. It probably, Emery, it probably has to do with, there might be different licensing things, since they're different departments. I know Disney owns all of it, but it might have something to do with that. It gets a little tricky, I think, with what they're allowed and possibly allotted to use. They might have had to get permission from Disney to use certain elements. So that's probably why. I'm sure Disney has to sign off on things and give the you know, A-OK thumbs up to say, okay, you can use Star Wars or, you know, Marvel. Obviously, Marvel's huge. If we're ever going to get Marvel characters. Which is, you know, that's tied up in a lot of different stuff, too. Okay, but I'm just gonna be wandering around doing some random things as we chat about the new update. I do need to progress some stuff, and obviously I need to clean up Dazzle Beach anyway and get rid of all this stuff in prep of redoing it, since it was voted to be the next piece of my island that we're going to decorate. Come on, Pumbaa, what do you want today so that we can finish
Hey,
both yours and Timon's quest line?
yep. Hey,
I also need to get more Dreamlight. Everybody saw that we're getting, with Cheshire Cat, we are getting a table that lets you finally ungrind things or unmake things so that you get the items back, which would have been great for the 2 swimming pools that we needed to make. Like I said earlier, I did not finish my Star Path just getting all the extra moonstones I would have liked to, but it's because I made one of the pools and didn't realize that I had just depleted my entirety of my stone stash. So I didn't make the other pool. So I think I have 2 pools that I am not using in game at all, and I am desperately in need of stone. Yeah, that is probably the thing I'm really excited for. I also need to remake. I think I accidentally ate these sesame balls for Mushu, and if you were watching that stream, that quest is severely bugged, so I had to restart it, and we have not finished it. So that's the next thing we need to do. But let's try to level up Pumbaa as much as we can, because Timon is already on 10, and we can't get him any further until we level up Pumbaa. And yes, as I've said, I have completely and utterly, horribly neglected a good chunk of characters in favor for grinding out the Star Path. I just don't have time to do all this and decorate. I mean, decorating is my favorite, which is hilarious because I'm on the Switch. But all right, he's at 8. So yeah, the new ungrinding feature is going to be really fun. I think it's going to be really cool. And there's a lot of stuff, and hopefully that includes pathing and fencing, because there's a lot of pathing I don't use anymore. That is a lot. There are a lot of materials. So
yeah. Hey, you okay?
and I usually don't grind out the characters that don't have items that I really care for. That's another thing. If their friendship quest gifts just look kind of meh, I'll take my time. I usually grind through the characters that have stuff that I want, that I'm like, yes, I need that. But otherwise, I'm just kind of like, if you don't have something that I really want, I'm sorry, pal, but you're gonna be the dead last. And I did want the Timon lights, the really pretty lights, so I grinded him until I got those lights and kind of stopped. But we're back on that gravy train of trying to get these guys to level 10, because I'm just going to get overwhelmed with the amount of characters if I don't grind these guys out and completely finish these guys. So and hey, as I said, I need stone anyway. What is that? Hang on, the middle thing. Bookish fire pit. Okay, that's new. Hang on. I've been looking for this. Where can we put it? Hang on. I got that out of a red chest? I never get anything out of a red chest anymore. Oh, does this do anything? Oh, come on. It should light up or something. Can we sit on it? Oh, we can sit. Does it light up? Well, I'm semi disappointed that you can't light it. Maybe you can glitch it out with something, like a candle or something underneath it. Probably not, but that would be cool. This is really cute. I didn't realize. Alright, well, a win is a win. We got it out of a red chest, so I'm cool with that.
Can I get a little help here?
And I'm leaving some memories lying about because you know that we're going to have a memory star path request, so, or duty to do, so if you see some memories laying about, that's because they're awaiting the next star path. What's some quality of life updates you guys want to see out of the game? Like, some of the showcase saw some curved pathing in the new Alice in Wonderland realm, and we definitely need curved pathing. I probably should have waited to completely redo my valley, because we're going to start getting all this, like, quality of life stuff, and I've already redecorated it. I'm going to have to redo it. Hopefully there's, like, an option where you can hover over, like, the edge of your path and curve it. That would be great. Well, that worked out.
Hello.
Oh, thanks, Mushu. Thanks for nothing.
Where's my solo?
Well, that was easy. He has something else. They would, Jen. Like, seriously.
We'll catch up later.
I'm trying to think of some other things that we would be great quality of life updates. Like I've already said about, I think the star paths need to go back to being the way that they were. I like the bonus house, but I don't know if I care that much about a recolor of an item we already have. If it was like completely brand new and not a recolor, reskin, I'd be cool with it. I mean, some of the recolors are nice. And go better with, you know, other builds and stuff like that, but I don't know. With all that work, I feel like we need,
Good morning.
you know, some better items. They are kind of silly, aren't they? And just for all that work. I'm not trying to be negative or anything. I love this game, but if you love something, you should always hold it and have good criticism.
Remember, time is money.
Constructive criticism is always always well placed. If you know, if as long as it's not, you know, obvious slander or anything like that. But I think constructive criticism is good. You should always hold what you like accountable.
Being here is almost as good as playtime.
Since I need stone anyway, and this is just gonna help out, I'm going to keep grinding some stone. I don't even know. What are you a buddy for? I need to give you a book and change you. I don't even know what he is a buddy for. Oh, he's gardening. We do need more tomatoes. I need to go to my sunlit island and go harvest some tomatoes. He can help with that. Yeah, I think for all that work on the Star Path, just giving us a recolor and a house that you really have to work for, I think it should just be the house. Because the house is really cool. I haven't even put it down yet. I haven't even looked at it. I just grinded that, got some of the moonstones, and just was like, you know what? I am exhausted with it. I can't possibly do any more with it. That would be great. And I would, this has been my big, I take that back of not knowing what I want for quality of life. I want to be able to go to our ancient vacuums and pick up our blue and green chests. Because, especially if your valley is incredibly decorated, trying to find them is insane. We got lucky today, and, you know, one of my blue chests was literally right outside my front door, but, it would take completely picking up a lot of people's valleys to even, you know, get their blue chests, so, or green chests. I haven't seen a green chest in a while. Usually they pop up on, Eternity Isle, which I rarely go over there, so. It's the, if you have the Eternity Isle DLC, it's one of the ancient machines. There's an ancient gardener, an ancient vacuum, and, what is the other one? I'm brain farting. Here's the ancient gardener right here. And that's another thing, you can only put 4 of these out. You can make as many as you want, but you can only have 4 of them placed at a time. I think that's like across the board. Am I wrong? Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, I think it's like across the board. But they water the items for you. I don't know if I have it. I thought I did make an extra ancient vacuum. No, I have 2 extra ancient gardeners, but I think I put a vacuum down somewhere else. But do you have the Eternity Isle DLC, Jen? That's probably a wise idea, because you're going to get overwhelmed. Definitely take it very slowly. But yeah, if you end up getting the Eternity Isle DLC, after a few quests, you'll get the option to get a time bending table. And that's where you can get the items all around Eternity Isle to build some of the ancient machines. Oh, the cooking too is the ancient cooker, which we did get on the main valley through Tiana. She gave you a slow cooker if you progressed through Tiana. So you did get the, if you don't have the DLC, you should have gotten the equivalent of at least the ancient cooker. I use the cooker and the vacuum more than anything. It's, you know, it cost Mist, which is, you know, the Dreamlight of Eternity Isle. I think we're about to be out of sugarcane too. So while we're here, I'm gonna harvest some sugarcane, which is literally right next to my tomatoes. We also have a couple more crops we still need to plant up here. Oh crap, I think I just put a tomato on my... Oh. It's up to you, Jen. I mean, if you want the ancient machines, like the ancient vacuum or the ancient gardener, and it depends on the characters that you want to. Eternity Isle has Jafar, Rapunzel, Oswald, and Gaston. And, Storybook Vale has Merida, Flynn, and Hades, and is eventually going to have Maleficent. My only concern is with the DLCs is, are they only going to put 4 characters out at it? And you know, that's it. And we don't have, you know, any more use for the DLC. They just kind of stop updating it. You know, they Animal Crossing New Horizons it. You know, you're going to always have a sure bet with just the base game, just the base valley. But the DLCs are kind of, they're fun. They give you extra room to decorate and extra items come in those DLCs that you wouldn't normally get on the main valley, and obviously, you know, the 4 extra characters that you end up getting with their own items and their own, you know, quest lines and whatnot. I think I liked Storybook Vale a little bit more than Eternity Isle. Questline wise and look wise, the bind is really, really cool. But I also just like, you know, I love fall, and I love the colors of fall, and the bind is like stuck in a permanent fall, and it's really, really pretty. Yeah, Rift in Time was the first DLC. Yeah, that was the. A lot of people still play it. Obviously, I'm about to start a series of redoing my abandoned island, which I did a video on. That I haven't touched in a couple years, but I've been a huge Animal Crossing fan since my first game was City Folk, and that really got me into Animal Crossing. And then I did New Leaf. New Leaf was probably my absolute favorite for the DS, the 3DS. And then we got Animal Crossing, or New Horizons, and it was unbelievable. And they said there was going to be 3 years of updates, and we did not get those 3 years of updates. We got 1.5. And they kind of decided to do Pocket Camp more than anything, which was heartbreaking. Let's just say I did play a little bit of Pocket Camp, but I'm not that into mobile gaming, so it didn't really stick for me. I mean, the community for Animal Crossing is still well alive. People are still playing it, avidly playing it, avid treasure islands, you know. I have not played Hogwarts Legacy. I am deep in Monster Hunter right now, getting through that. So, I also play Marvel Rivals. But yeah, I'm grinding away at Monster Hunter on the side when I'm not playing cozy games. Don't think you could consider Monster Hunter a cozy game. I do because, you know, it's all about the fashion. If you haven't played Monster Hunter, specifically Wilds, it's like all about the fashion. I haven't been a Potter fan in a while. I used to be. I haven't visited it in a long time.
It's so amazing to be among this many friends.
Let's see what other quests that we're on that we can finish. You have the Flynn. I've already finished Flynn. He's just got like an extra little thing there. We do have to finish Aladdin and Jasmine. Hades is almost done. We should probably go ahead and finish him because he's at 10. I didn't know you could finish it. I got all the stuff for it. I just did not care to kind of mess with it. Just kind of left that on red, you know, like I couldn't be bothered. I'm just still shocked that it's still around. Yeah, I have all the buckets. I don't know why it's still popping up. I mean, how many more buckets does he want me to craft? Oops. Does he want me to craft? I have all the buckets. I thought for sure it would have stopped, but maybe mine's glitched out or something. I don't know. I still have Remy's too, which is I finished all the iron for that and got multiple of it, and it's still popping up. I think I buried Right here. There it is. Just put these down. Who cares, you know? Just trying to finish Hades' quests.
Hey, over here. Come on, hurry. I'm on the schedule. What do you want? Nice. Oh. Oh. Right.
Yeah, every time I pass by Remy, he's like, hey, can I talk to you? I just keep running.
Oh, that is good.
It's like, sir, I have a stack of ingots. They're wrought iron. I don't want to keep doing this.
Later.
I mean, I understand that they're giving people the option to get as much as, you know, you want out of it, but I did grind to the amount that I wanted to grind to, and I wish you could turn that off.
Great.
Good morning. Alright, where's Maribel? Go find her. Why are you stopping? Where is she at? Is she on her way? Is she even here? Yes, she's over here. I know they won't do it, and it would be totally wild and off the cuff, but I would also like, talking about Star Wars and the premium shop, I would also like Chopper, if anybody likes Star Wars Rebels, which is probably one of my favorite Star Wars storylines. My favorite droid happens to be Chopper. If we got Chopper as a companion. Chopper and Grogu, I will take both of them. But a Star Wars realm would be so cool.
Don't forget, I'm here to help.
And that would be really cool for another DLC. Not that I want to
Hey.
get yet another DLC. Or, you know, like a floating island or something. Imagine that we got like a floating island or a way that we could get on a spaceship and go to an extra planet as an add-on. And it be, you know, Dagobah or Coruscant or Tatooine. That would be really cool. Oh, BB-8 would be really cute too. I'm sure they probably will bring out Rey's. Hopefully they bring out Leia. Oh my god. Padme's entire wardrobe. Can you imagine? I would also like Bo-Katan's, Bo-Katan or Sabine's. Or even Ahsoka. Ahsoka's, Leiku would be really cool. Or if you got just Leiku at all to wear. The possibilities are endless, guys.
Okay, but no, no.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. If, like,
That is good.
if there was like a minor DLC that they could add that wasn't as, you know, expansive, that maybe you could purchase, or, you know, it be a part of the valley or something. Taking a spaceship and going up to Tatooine or something, and you could decorate Tatooine, or you could decorate, you know, even like Batu from Disney World, something like that. I mean, the possibilities are endless.
Always play nice with other kids.
Yeah, I would too. That would be so cool. Hopefully this is just the beginning with the, you know, Anakin's wardrobe. And is R2 going to be a companion? I don't think that's a friendship quest, obviously, if we don't have a realm to go to. Yeah, like I said, it could definitely work as a DLC. New realm, like the space realm. Instead of taking, I mean, we have all these different portals, but I think we got over here by, was it the dirigible that we got over to, Vale in? There's like a, it was a dirigible, right? If we got into, like, the Razor Crest, or, an X-Wing. Like, you'd have to find little clues, like a broken piece of a lightsaber or something around the valley. And we either got Luke or, you know, yeah, Batu would be really cool. Have like a little market village that you have to go into, very similar to what we got with the Agrabah market, because it does have that kind of vibe. If you've been to either Batu West or Batu East, I've had the pleasure of being able to go to both. I've been to both. And it's so great. It's so immersive.
Eso un hermoso día.
Where did Hades go? Bro, he just disappeared. Oh, he's all the way over there. Come on now. And I'm so behind. I got these DLCs when they came out, the day they came out, and I still am so behind on the characters. Where did he go? He went further up, didn't he? Oh, come on.
Hey, over here. Come on, hurry up.
But they would definitely need to
Everything cool?
add another DLC that we could decorate that's like far more futuristic. That would match, I think. I mean, some of these would match. There's some very cool forest vibes and stuff. Like Forest of Valor would work as Endor, I guess. If we got like some Ewok village items.
Oh. Okay. Oh, that is good.
I don't know if they would do a standalone thing. It would have to tie in with the base game. See, when we just came in there was a very Star Warsy type of John Williams tune that played with the flute. It sounded very Star Warsy. This is just sitting here. Did I not... Oh, it's a pie. Was he supposed to be here? Okay. Well. Are we getting it turned up here? What's going on? Please don't tell me it glitched out. What are we doing here? This is a very dead party. What is happening? Yeah, we were just discussing quality of life updates. Like I said, I would want the ancient vacuum to pick up our blue and green chests.
Hello. Goodbye.
Am I not supposed to be here yet? Is this glitched out? Somebody that's done this quest. Help. It's like my Mushu quest got glitched out. No, this seems to be glitched out. What is going on? These are the gates. Is he supposed to be here? Let's go back out and come back in. Did I pass right by him or something? I know these are the gates. Meet Hades outside of the gates of Mount Olympus. Okay. This is Mount Olympus. Where did he go? Is he glitched out somewhere? No. Oh, yeah, there he is. I guess we have to wait. He's just, you know, taking forever. I haven't heard that one. I have heard people say, and this is a good idea too, to be able to send villagers on quests. And I think people got this from Monster Hunter Wilds, where if you're playing Monster Hunter, you know, if you go and talk to the character Nata after you're kind of, hopefully this isn't a spoiler, but at some point in the game, you can talk to Nata, who will go to each of the areas and, well, he's supposed to go to each of the areas, but he'll open up a chat log where you can talk to him and retrieve items from all the different characters that are in all the different areas of the map that allow you to, or they go and pick stuff up for you. And you can get that from them, or you could buy stuff from them. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Where your companion fetches stuff off of the ground. Yeah, all the wood would be great.
Ah.
So that you wouldn't have to use mist or dreamlight, you know,
Yeah. Ah.
that the ancient vacuums use.
Right, already. Okay. Right.
And that's the only thing that made me kind of mad about the new table we're about to get from the Cheshire Cat with unmaking things. It's going to require a dreamlight, and it also will act like the cooker, where it's going to take a little while for it to break down, which is kind of, again, a little annoying, I will say. Like, it should either take dreamlight or it should take the time, not both. Personally.
Yes. Yes. Bye bye.
And we were just a little too early. A cell phone upgrade would be interesting. I did see that we are getting upgrades to our camera. If you paid close attention to the video that they put out, the preview, it looks like we'll be able to crouch and what was the other thing?
What do you want?
It was a better quality of life update. That was for sure.
Okay. Ah.
DJ Hothead, DJ Sparky.
Nice. Bingo. Yes. 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 Oh, yeah. Yeah. Ah. Hey, thanks for stopping by. No,
Let them do their thing. Yeah, so the update for the phone, for the cell phone, for our camera, it looks like we are getting stand crouch change. I mean, we can change image format already, change camera mode already. We are getting an extra tab next to the facial change, where you can change the time of day on the tab, the depth of field, contrast, saturation, brightness, and your vignette. You could put a vignette around your photo now. Interesting. Well, it's kind of like, I think they were trying to bring in kind of like an Animal Crossing element, because you're always using your phone on the island, where, you know, Tom Nook will call you, or, you know, you have to pop out your phone to change to build mode, and, you know, you use your phone completely in Animal Crossing. And I think they were trying to kind of bring in that element, because that's your core audience. That's what Gameloft's core audience was, is to transfer Animal Crossing fans over to Dreamlight Valley. So I think they were trying to add little tiny elements that would be like, oh, look, it's still, you know, it's very similar.
No! Okay, okay.
And yeah, it's kind of a weird meld of, you know, are we in this fantastical place, or, you know, are we in the parks, you know, taking cell phone photos at Disney World or Land, you know?
Right. Okay. Nice. Yeah, you know.
All right, Hades is finally done. Oh, yeah, we're pulling out the 80s, 90s, going to the parks, pulling out the dad cam there. Oh, you're not the only one. I didn't get to go to the parks until I was well into my 20s, just because I didn't live anywhere by them. Now, my partner, on the other hand, he got to go when he was a kid, so he has those retro VHS tapes of the parks, back when it was just, there was no Animal Kingdom. It was just the 3 parks. Alright. I'm not gonna bother with Flynn right now. That's just an extra quest line. I don't even know. We get stars? I mean, his friendship's already done. Kind of lame. Kind of lame. I know we have to finish Pumbaa. Trying to get him up to 10. I think we do have Jasmine. We'll work on Jasmine. Oh, they didn't even use the tripod back then. It was just right up on the shoulder. Very grainy, very, very shaky cam. Zoomed in all the way, zooming back out all the way. It's just like, you know, what was the point here? What are we watching? You know, almost, you know, trying to rewatch it, making me very sick. Now, where's the enthusiasm? A month now. I haven't done it in a while, but I did do a park hopper where I parked to all 4 parks one time in the same day. I don't think I'll ever do that again, but it was an adventure, needless to say. I started, my partner and I we started in Epcot, did a couple rides there, took the friendship boats over to Studios, took a bus to Magic Kingdom, took a bus to Animal Kingdom, I think took a bus back to Magic Kingdom, and then took the monorail back to Epcot. That was a day. We went from park opening to park closing. We ended the park watching the old Epcot fireworks show. Oh, Elsa's Cavern, not... But yeah, I haven't done that in a very long time. Yeah, that's basically what my partner's dad's video camera was. It was nothing was in focus. Everything was zoomed in all the way in or zoomed all the way out. And very just on his shoulders, shaky, very ADHD, very like all over the places. Like, what is the vision here? What are we going for?
That's fun.
I'm blowing through this. Sorry if you wanted to read that. Take pictures. Let me just fit both of them in here. Oh, take pictures. I need to learn how to read. Take pictures of the pedestal symbols in the Frosted Heights and the Sunlit Plateau. Okay. Probably should read. My brain is just not there.
Far edges of the valley? I'd love to know.
I'd love to exit this cave. Oh my god. For real? Come on. There we go. Yeah, exactly. The dads back then thought they were being visionaries. And then you get it back home and you put the tape in the VCR and it's just like zoomed in on the ground. And then he left the camcorder on facing towards, you know, the lunchbox while you guys sit and eat your lunch. You're like, Dad, seriously?
This place is bad, but yeah.
Alright, we're gonna hunt down 5 of these symbols. I'm gonna be for real, I'm not paying attention. I know I need to. So where are these things gonna be? I don't have time for this. Oh, there's one. They made the symbols white. And it's the Frosted Heights. Who do I need to speak to? I need to clean this up too.
Good morning to you.
I feel like this is incredibly unfair. Hang on, did I just do one? No, I did not. Wait. I did. I knew it. Thank you. Let me know if you see another one. I'm gonna go slower. Hopefully they're only on the rocks, because... Oh, wait, I see one. We only got 3. Where are they getting... Where are they getting 5? Were there like 2 more in the background? Were there more at the end of the river? I'm not complaining. It just got the rest of them, so we're gonna go with it. No one look at my sunlit plateau. It is an absolute mess. No, I do not know what's going on here, and I will take no further questions. Alright, we need to find some suns. I see one. They're white too. Okay. Makes it easier. There's one up there. See if that counts all the way back here. Yep. Like I said, I'm hoarding stone, so if I see stone, I'm gonna grab it. And there's more. Hang on. I think the stupid swimming pool quest, and I will die on that hill. That was incredibly worthless. Oh, there's one. Walk the outer wall. Did I? Yeah, did I miss one over there?
Oh, maybe I'll take a nap.
We have one more. Grab that. I don't need it, but I'm gonna grab it. There's one more that we are missing. Where is it?
Ooh, okay, what is happening today?
See if it's behind scars. Not seeing it. The river rocks? You think there's more on the river rocks? Yeah, probably. Count one of them. I don't see any. I checked behind Wally. I didn't see it behind Wally's house. Oh, that's frustrating. Check the other side really quick. How's it going? Oh, what Pumbaa? Alright. Where is this last son? Come on. Don't do this to me. I'm gonna have to start picking stuff up. Even though most of the Sunlit Plateau is picked up. I think it's high up on the back wall. I did get the one on the back wall next to Scars. I did see that one. That was the second one. Back here? Yeah, we got that one. We got one on the river. We got one over here. And then there was one behind Wally's house that we got. Where is the fifth? It's gotta be hiding in plain sight. I hate it when it does that. I think it's on the other side of that. No. I would think it would be back here. So we haven't been back here yet. But it isn't. So weird. It's not up here on this little floating island thingy, is it? I swear, if this is glitched out, I give up.
Great to see you.
If it's not a random spawn, oh, I'm not against looking it up. Yeah, we could just take a blanket pick, right? You never know. Yeah, that's how I feel right now. Hey, Emery, you win for the day. I don't know where that was. But Emery's method worked. Where was that? Who cares? It worked, right? Emery just won the entire live stream. Oh, good, she's right. No. What? She in another... This doesn't go... Does this go back here? No. Oh my... God, she's glitched in the wall. Jasmine, I'm so sorry. Exactly. manipulated the system, and I'm here for it. That was excellent. Okay, good. She's not glitched out in the wall. That's perfection. Because for a minute there, I was worried. It's like, oh no, she's frozen.
How interesting.
Well, I gotta go in Eternity Isle for that. We got Hades done. I feel like I need to Timon and Pumbaa are so forgotten about. I need to finish them. I feel so stupid for not having them done. Oh my gosh. Okay. Did I move their house again? Where did I move their house? I gotta stop. That's right. I moved their house over here. It's still here. I was about to say. I moved it for a Dreamsnap. I gotta stop doing that. Or are we just talking about Eternity Isle is hoarding all the green chests? And there's one right there. Yeah, it's bigger on a... It's better on a bigger screen, for sure. Where's the enchanted flower?
We really need to talk.
Why is Minnie here? Okay, come in towards the door there, Jasmine. Pomone, please. Why am I calling him Pomone? Pumbaa. Jesus. Oh my god. What is this? I don't know why that's there. Okay. Guys, please come in toward... I'm gonna need you... I'm gonna need you... Oh my god. We have to go back outside, I think. Can we... Please. If I exit right now...
Here.
Yeah. There we go. I have to use some bodily force here.
Let's do this again.
Well, we're going to have to go back to the plaza. At least they were able to be moved. There's that glitch where they, like, you pass right through them. Happens to me all the time. Either that or they're just, like, grounded and they're stuck and you can't move through them and you can't move them. Pain in the butt. Just thinking more Star Wars stuff. I hope we get some Padme wardrobe. I would love her picnic gown in this. That would be so fun to wear. The one from Attack of the Clones. It's the yellow one with the corset and the hair. All the Padme hair would go so hard. Well, obviously we need to get some like classic Leia bun hairdo too. So that would be great. We need some helmets. We need some Mandalorian helmets in the game. I'm just looking because I have a Star Wars collection directly to the right of me in a case, and I actually have a Mando helmet that I 3D printed behind me. All right, we are in the plaza. But Jasmine, why are you in the Forgotten Lands, honey? Let's check this so it stops bothering me. It's probably Hades. Yep. You got what? 1, 2. Did she just... Is there... I did not know that I made this a passable area. I thought she just glitched through my bakery. Nice. Yeah, he is serving. He does serve. I guess that's his thing. Whole smolder. And here he comes again.
It was wonderful seeing you.
Okay, there's one. Is it?
Oh, come on! It's so early!
Here we go again with things we have to find. Follow the trail of giant petals. There's one right there. Which I'm assuming would lead down here. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, there's one. Okay. Are we going to the glade or are we going to the beach? Check. This is the only downside of having a completely decorated area, because when stuff spawns for these quests... Okay, there's one. It's Mother Gothel's house. Okay, well. We should have known, right?
dear?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Of course.
She has a weird obsession for shiny flowers. Cool, cool.
Ah. Ah. Hmm.
I also have
So amazing to be among
a
this
sculpted
many
baby
friends.
Yoda.
Shoot.
Probably could put a picture up really quick. Let's grab one. Here's the baby Yoda that I sculpted.
Yes, I know.
He's all hand sculpted. He's got a
In the morning.
doll body.
But then I'm gorgeous all the time.
But yeah, that's... I made his little outfit. Random side note, but yeah. Since we're on the topic of Star Wars, this is back before, like, Sideshow and Hot Toys and stuff had Baby Yoda. This is like when he... Grogu. This is like when he first came out, and there was, like, nothing for him. So I had to have my own, so I sculpted one. But yeah.
Don't forget, dear.
Oh, I have to go back to turn to the aisle. Thank you, Emery and Ada. Or Ada. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I am technically a prop maker. And I used to do some costumes and stuff back in the day. Don't quite do that anymore. But that is technically what I do. And or did. Appreciated. I'm trying to gain any kind of clout or anything with that. I just wanted to put that in there. Show that I am excited for any kind of Star Wars stuff they decide to add to the game. Not really, just kind of on my own for certain kinds of things.
I completed my ritual. All quiet in this one.
It's so amazing to be among this many friends.
I did used to have a shop, I just don't do it very much anymore.
Oh dear.
Journal was shuddering? What?
How interesting. I hope to see you later.
Right, well that's good. Now, I know Aladdin has one that he needs. He needs a bunch of stuff for it. Of course he does. And Pumbaa is just back there, standing menacingly. I'm gonna have to go to my house and get a bunch of the stuff that he needs. He probably could just pick up the flowers in the valley, though. He's like, he needs a bunch of flowers and fiber. I know we have a bunch stored, so we shall see. That was the thing that was happening before, where it would, if I went into Aladdin and Jasmine's house, it showed me what I needed. But it's not showing you when you want to go get them. That's a little frustrating. That would be a good one too. I'm just gonna look up what we need, because I'm not going consistently back in and out of their house. So we need 4 dream shards, 4 blue hydrangeas, 4 purple bellflowers, and 25 fiber. Let's see if I have any more purified nightshards to give old Pumbaa over here. Try to up him a little bit more. I don't think I do. I think I've run out. Oh wait, there's the fiber. And we have exactly 25. That's good. Oh, I forgot to put the tomatoes back up. I need to redo my storage. I need to make a whole brand new storage room. Alright, it was purple bellflowers. I don't know how many he needed of those, I forgot already. And purple hydrangeas that I'm not seeing in here. Oh, I guess we're gonna have to go down to the beach. I think it's only 4. Yeah, it's 4 each. So we're gonna split this and put this back. And we're gonna dump some of my pockets in here because I'm starting to... get a little overloaded. That's not what I wanted to do. Come on. Where did I put my eggs with the regular eggs? I probably did. I did. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Well, that's good, Ada. I don't think I have anything to put in here. Do I need to put anything in here? Yes. Where did I put my fabric? See, I'm starting to... This was organized at one point, and now it's just, like, all over the place. That's why I need to completely reformat it, because I'm just dumping random things in here. That's enough for right now. We'll reorganize it in a minute. Let's go get those purple hydrangeas, which I thought I had enough of. I know I did take a bunch for my Easter Dreamsnap. I might have to go up to my Peaceful Meadow floating island and grab them from there. Let's go check and see if the beach has any anyway.
Gotta tell you.
We have 3. So I actually might have to go up to the island and grab one. I didn't see any... Fortunately, you do have to hoard in this game because so many of the quests and friendship gifts and everything, star paths, they all take so much hoarding. It's unreal. Yeah, I just made this yesterday to get my Dreamsnap in time. I'll show it really quick. Here's my Dreamsnap submission for this week. Just threw it together. Wanted Oswald back there. Whole bunny thing. Thank you, Emery. I don't exactly know about the critters. Did that a long time ago. I don't remember. If anybody else remembers, pop it down in the chat. I think we got everything. Let's double check. Yeah, we've... It's blue hydrangeas. I'm having a real hard time reading lately. Jeez. See, I saw purple, and it was the purple bellflowers. I've got to... Please bear with me. I apologize. Okay, well, we have plenty of those. Dang it, man. Alright. I'm about to just move their house over here so I can stop going back and forth. I'm plopping their house down over here. I don't care. This is ridiculous. Oh, come on. Wrong button. Yes. Place house. Get this over with.
I love waking
That'd be
up with
wild if you found my Dreamsnap on votes. That'd be so cool. We haven't voted on Dreamsnaps today. Let's finish this mess with Aladdin here.
Absolutely.
That did not sound like Aladdin.
Yeah.
That was so random. It was like, absolutely! He went in New York for a second there. Anybody else hear that?
Gotta run.
I haven't even gotten his stall yet. I need to go get his stall, man. That's probably the final quest line, isn't it? Okay, well, we got the glider.
See you around.
Pumbaa buddy, you gotta... We're gonna have to ditch you. You were all up in my face. I still find it weird that we got the carpet as a companion and not a poo. Makes sense to have the carpet as a glider. And I guess technically the carpet is a companion too. Alright, where did he go? He's at the very top of the castle. Oh, I guess I should put that on. There we go. Oh, that's fun. There we go. I knew we were gonna get that. I've been so slack.
Yes.
Oh, is this a race?
So long.
Thank you for giving me cheesecake and blueberry pie. Alright. Cool. Glide into the banner in the plaza. And turn left into the Forest of Valor. Okay. Why is Donald's house right there? Is that where it ends? It is not catching up. Did I mess it up by going over to Donald's? Oh, here we go. I messed it up. What the heck? Okay, we did that. Oh, it's glitched out. Yeah, let's try that. Let's see. I mean, the banners are right there. Well, there's the Force of Valor one. Oh yeah, there is a banner over here. Okay. Thank you, Emery, again. Winning. My brain is not braining today. Yeah, that was a little confusing. They put the banners on both sides. So it's like, go up to the meadow. The two areas that you can go up to the meadow. But we're not going to tell you which one. You get to find out. Surprise. Aladdin, why are you just chilling over there in the corner? Do I have to come to you? Obviously. I better still be here. I'm not hunting this man down.
We need to talk.
Aladdin, your race was garbage. No, I'm just kidding.
You know, you're pretty amazing.
Alright. Yeah, there's no shame in having to use the walkthrough. I have had the walkthrough up. The IGN walkthrough up. Because of it being slightly glitched out, like I said. usually tells you what you need up the front or up the top, and it would only tell you what you needed for his quest if you went into their house, which is just maddening. Alright, well, Mushu's ready to go. And his little celebration was back at the mines. Yes, I still have Mushu too. Do not judge me, okay? These characters did not have anything I wanted. I sped through Sally because I love A Nightmare Before Christmas, and Merida and Flynn. So get in here. Oh, that's the one. That's the winning photograph right there. That's happening. Take a picture of Mushu. Oh. Dang it, Mushu.
I learned things don't always go as planned.
Hey now,
that's
don't
okay.
act like you don't see me.
Yeah, they haven't fixed the camera angles in the mines. I can say right now, I do not yearn for the mines.
Hey now, we gotta throw you a parade. Work on that.
Okay, now that's complete. Great. Okay. Well, all their quests are locked. Pumbaa is probably nowhere near to where he needs to be. We need to get him up a level and a half. Oh, a little less than a level and a half. We can give him some flowers. Let's go get him the flower he wants. What was the bad flashback that you had with the mines? Other than the vomit-inducing camera angles that can happen. I forgot about that one. Is that not the one you wanted? Oh, I thought that was... See, I'm having just a hard time reading today. I do not know why. I thought that was the impatience. What is wrong with my brain? It's not braining today. That did nothing. Let's just give him the other flower, because flowers help. Or no, they don't. Hello, welcome in. How's it going today? What else can I give you? Let's just go around picking stuff. I'm out of ideas.
You're a very wise
This new mail as you finish quests is kind of slightly annoying. Hot take. Oh, we've got to do some Dreamsnap voting for this week. Also, what was this current challenge? It is item challenge, design challenge. Though for a Daisy fashion runway, what? Oh, it has to be. Okay, so it's an item challenge, not a outfit challenge. That doesn't make much sense. I have a confusion. Anyway, all right, let's vote on Hoppy Days. And right off the bat, we have some interesting ones. I don't know what's happening. We got a selfie here with Beast. That is a plus. I'd have to go back up to my farming island. I don't know what's happening here, guys. I mean, she is wearing the fashion dress. I'll give it to her. Here we go. This is a little bit better. Merlin's still in his Santa outfit. This is really pretty. It's very spring. Here we go. We're starting to get a little bit more on theme. Oh, that's cute. This one is definitely spring. It's yelling spring at me. I don't know why it's so blurry. Oh, wow. Here we go. We're getting a little bit more into it. That's really cool. I like the camera angle. Different kind of camera angle. I haven't seen anybody use the bunny mask. I totally forgot about the bunny mask. I'm giving it to bunny mask because I rarely see anybody using that. Nice. Oh wow, they spent their eggs. Both of these are very cute. We're gonna go over here. Very cute. This might be a new player. They only have like 2 egg things. He's almost at 9. Oh, she got Rapunzel to sit in the chair. That's good. That's cute. We got an indoor shot here. I'm gonna go with the Rapunzel sitting in a chair one. Here we go. This one's really cute. I like how everybody did bunnies. For obvious reasons. I love the use of the cherry blossoms. Not quite sure what's happening here. Not quite sure what's happening either. I use skip sometimes. It's no offense. We're not trying to offend anybody, but we do have the skips there for a second. Oh my god. Holy... Can't choose Batman. Are you kidding me right now? How am I supposed to choose between both of these? These are so... Alright, chat. I'm gonna let you, decide. Because, wow. This is tough. These are both really good. They're beautiful. The one on the left, yeah. The lighting alone, they're both really good. They're both really cute. Yeah. Well, we're gonna have to go with the left. That was, I wanted to vote for both of those though, but yeah, the left was stunning. We're back to kind of like a toss-up here. This one's a little bit more bright and colorful. I feel sad that this person did this in the rain, but I know that struggle of sitting there waiting for your rain to stop. I was like, where does that pose at? It's because I don't have Hey Hey. Okay, I like that Hey Hey's in here. And there's eggs. Your Hey Hey. That one's getting it for sure. Okay. I'm gonna have to put on the bunny head because the bow is glitching through the mask and you get the bow on top of... Okay, wait. Oh, here we go again. We already have our moonstones, but like... We're getting bangers now. Like, these... Wow. She got her bunny to like just sit. And she's got the little bread basket. No brainer. Okay, well this is just kind of hilarious. It's just like, here's my eggs. Vote. We're gonna use another skip because I'm sorry, this is your Dreamsnap. Oh my, see what happens when we skip? What is this? What? See, I don't want to be mean. I think everybody deserves to have a vote, but we skip and we get this. She got Daisy in it. Like, yeah, this is cute, but I love it when, and she got a Mickey Cloud. I mean, just, what? The outfit is interesting. Okay, well, we didn't get a skip. We didn't get one on the skip. It's catching up to me here. I think it knows what I'm doing. The bunny didn't quite work on that angle on that one. But I'll okay. What's coming through is blurry for me, but it's Dreamsnap's Jen. Basically, you have you completed any of Vanellope's quests? You have to complete, I think you have to complete all of, or to a certain level of Vanellope, and you end up getting the multiplayer portal right here, and that opens up your online playing capabilities. And yes, as Ada said, you end up getting moonstones, and they're free moonstones. It doesn't matter. You get anywhere from, I think the baseline is 600 and the top is 4,000 unless you get, I think, are they still doing that? They were doing that where you get like number 1, and I think you get maybe like 16 or 18,000 moonstones, but I don't know if they do that anymore ever since they started this top submissions. Like, this was the top submission from last week with the spring one. There's 3 top submissions each week. Like, just stunning. The colors in this one, I don't know what it is about, like, the colors in this one are just, like, really pretty. And she turned the greenhouses around, and I love the side of them. Like, you don't usually see the side of the pink greenhouse, but that's really pretty. But yeah, this was my submission this week. I did the pink greenhouse and everything, but I think I overlaid it just a little bit. But yeah. Okay. Yeah, you probably are going to have to, I think you have to get her up to level 10. I think you have to completely get her up there. And then you can get Dreamsnaps. And you want to do that each week. Every Wednesday it resets. And you check your mail. And you'll have the amount of moonstones that you get, like this week. See, here's the rewards for this past one, which was just spring things, and I got 1,500. You get like a rating or a rank, and you also get a red chest that has 3 items in it. Last week for April Fools, I got 4,000 moonstones. It'll range each week, and it depends on how many items, like, since this next one is, it looks like it's a furniture challenge, which is funny because it's Daisy, so you would think it would be a wardrobe challenge. You can go into your furniture tab and it'll have Dreamsnaps. Same thing with your wardrobe tab, it'll have Dreamsnaps, and it'll show you what the Dreamsnap wants. Yeah, exactly. Like Emery said, you got to get her up to level 10. And each item or piece of clothing will be a point towards something, and they have, you know, like the parameters for this week is mandatory is playful times 5, delicate times 5, and then you have a bonus of professional and familiar. And if you get those stats up, people say that it betters your chances at 4K, but it's not always that accurate. Sometimes it isn't, sometimes it's not, but it's usually those parameters that if you can stack the background with as much, that's why furniture mode is better than wardrobe mode for Dreamsnaps, because you could stack the background with so many items and get that number up so high that it gets you potentially closer to moonstones. But a lot of people like to work and make their Dreamsnap be really, you know, aesthetic and really pretty. And as you see, the better you get it, the closer you get it towards being possibly one of the 3 top submissions for the week. But, you know, any amount of free moonstones is good. It's very rare that I only get like 900 moonstones. I usually always get something over 1,000. So that always helps. Yeah, there's a lot of the times where I just do not put in all the effort. Like, if I have the time to make a really stacked Dreamsnap, and I haven't really been doing that lately. Like, I almost forgot and made my Easter one really quickly yesterday in between doing stuff after I was done working, and almost forgot. I've been using my floating islands as areas to add extra little Dreamsnap things for. That's what they're really good for, if you don't want to mess up your valley, if it's already pre-decorated. Yeah, we need more like, I mean, obviously it feels like a runway type of thing. This is why I was like, why isn't it a wardrobe challenge? That's very odd. I usually don't like to do indoor challenges. I don't think I've ever gotten a high rank. Oh, I meant to go to the floating island. I know some people say that doing an indoor Dreamsnap is controversial because it doesn't rank very high. And I hate to go along with that idea because every time I do an indoor one, I don't rank very high. I don't get a you know, a good outcome. It's usually, you know, 1200 or 900. It's because you don't have a whole lot of room and you can create kind of like a more grandiose Dreamsnap. A lot of people get really into it. And I have for some. I've created some, you know, that I'm really proud of, but been kind of slack with it lately. No, do not plant tomatoes there. I need to go put those up. Yeah, like I said, I've been unlocking my floating islands and just using those as Dreamsnap areas. Except for my Sunlit Plateau Island. This is my farm. That's good. Yeah, there's a lot of controversy around Dream Snaps too, and the fact that it's just kind of all over the place, like we've discussed. I think a lot of people do believe that there's kind of a, you know, a way to get around it, and like I said, stack as many items in the background, especially if you have an outdoor challenge, and this next one is an outdoor challenge, so it's like, or not outdoor, but furniture challenge, so it's like you can stack the request, mandatory requests in the back. And I do think it works. I could have sworn I had like, one of the mandatory item requests at like 70 on one of my Dream Snaps a while ago. And I do think I got 4K for it. I don't know if my rank was very high, but not that it matters. You just want the 4K. I'm trying to figure out what other crops that I need up here that I'm missing. I think I'm missing some new ones from Eternity Isle. Or not Eternity Isle, the Vale. Maybe I am missing some from Eternity Isle. Because I still have plots here. And enough to dig and make more. just don't remember what I'm missing. This is all the new stuff from the Veil. Here's some Eternity Isle stuff, so I do have... I think I have everything. I feel like I am missing something. That would be helpful. I would definitely take that. I feel like I'm missing like 1 or 2 vegetables or something. Probably from Eternity Isle. I have some. I'm pretty sure I have everything from the valley. I have lettuce, I have carrots, I have wheat. No, I have that up there. I just recently replanted rice. And zucchini and spinach. If I'm missing anything, it's probably from the heights. I know I have potatoes up there too. I wish we could move Wally's little garden up there as well. I know I have corn, just reharvested sugarcane. Yeah, I liked making it up on the Sunlit floating island, mainly again because I'm on the Switch, which is counterintuitive for somebody who likes designing. Yeah, I didn't realize we had an item limit when I first bought the game, and I just didn't feel like rebuying it for PC, so I'm making do. Maybe I don't have asparagus up there. Or eggplants. Maybe I do. I'm gonna buy some anyway, just in case.
Whoa! Wow!
Pretty sure I have cucumbers. We're gonna
Whoa!
grab some anyway. Also forgot to sell my pumpkins.
Hey there!
You're gonna have to share a picture of that, Ada, because now I'm very curious. Tout away. Alright, let's double check. Pretty sure these are radishes. Oh, it looks like I do need to make another plot. Those are the flute yam things. Thought I did have eggplants. Maybe that is what I'm missing. These are, what is it, squash? Or is that... Oh, there's... zucchini. I'm gonna have to share storages because I think I'm out of... I'm out of, what was it? You need to create more I think it was stone. Yeah, you gotta be really, really careful and precise with your switch planning, because I'm about at the item limit. Like I said, I think I'm gonna move a lot of maybe my Forgotten Lands once I unlock the Forgotten Lands floating island. They made kind of like a whole Night Before Christmas thing up there with the Haunted Mansion overlay, house skin and Jack's house. I'm still mad that we can't move the tree house. Well, I think I've already messed that up because a couple of my items are sharing plots. So I probably messed that up a little bit. My Storybig Vale crops are sharing a plot. And I think one of my other things is sharing a plot. So yeah, I'll probably have to count individually here in a minute. So totally forgot to get go in my house and grab some Miracle Growth Elixir. I have a stack of it, and I totally got to grab it. Thank you for that, Emery. That helps. Pumbaa's about to get to level 9 anyway, so this is great. And it's a whole other trudge to level 10. Yeah, the lack of item limit up here is spectacular. I'm pretty sure I planted cucumber. That's soy. Potatoes, I know that. Lettuce. Wheat. Rice. That's the okra, isn't it? Yep. The spinach. Yep. This is broccoli. It is. It really is. Oh yeah, I do need to put my tomatoes back. Oh, I forgot another eggplant. Yeah, I don't have cucumber. I knew I was missing something. And it looks like I'm missing asparagus. So that is next. We'll plant it over here by the zucchini. I mean, zucchini is a type of squash. I feel like it looks like, looks close to cucumber too, so we'll put some cucumber over here. Mainly because I'm running out of items to create another storage. So they get... And he's at 9. Good. You get to share a storage unit. There's plenty of space anyway. Some of these are large storage units, so I have too many as it is. Too much space. I don't know. I thought you could. I don't usually have anybody over. I haven't in a long time. I've visited more islands than I've had visitors. Because full stop, like I've said before, I have gone to treasure valleys before the whole treasure valley crackdown thing happened. But I've kind of been too scared to visit them again because I don't want my account to be banned. Because that would be bad. Because it seems like they are going after Switch players. Like it's easier to register a Switch player getting a stack of items. I've heard of people just dropping stacks of items for their family members going to visit their islands and dropping like a stack of, you know, wood. And then getting the ban hammer, which I'm like, that's not right. Thank you for answering that, Emery. Yeah, but the only thing I don't think you can visit is the DLC islands yet. Or can you? I don't think you can, though. Okay, well I intended to... I think I intended to put other stuff here. See, I did start some other plots. Let's grab these. It's cauliflower, I think. Yeah. Honeydew. And black pepper. I thought I did plant those. Is this not honeydew right here? No, that's melon. Okay. Well. Weird. You're gonna have to, like, post that in the chat somehow so that we can all see that, because I don't think I quite grasp what you're talking about. Patch quilt garden. I feel like I should. I'm gonna make bigger plots of some of the stuff like tomatoes and wheat and all that I need, and stuff like, you know, from the DLCs. You don't tend to typically need as much from the food items, like the rock items and stuff, like the marble and stuff you do until you finish quest items, but you do need like core valley stuff all the time, so I feel like those should have the bigger plots and dedicated plots to that. And of course leave more areas just in case we get another DLC that has even more veggies and fruit. Because you never know. I'll probably plant some asparagus over here next to the Don't usually need that much asparagus. I usually go through the wheat and tomatoes and rice like crazy, so those should technically be like double plots. And if you want, you know, if you're starting out and you want a pumpkin garden, I got to like almost 5 million with pumpkins. I haven't cracked under 4 million gold coins yet, so I haven't really restarted a mega pumpkin farm again. If I dip under 1 million, I probably will. I'll go back to the pumpkin grind. Okay, you gotta show us a picture of that. That sounds really cool. Why is my wheat spot missing some? Like I need to replant that. Nope, don't plant that there. Please. Oh, I'm out of wheat seed. Dang it. That's why. Where can we put another plot? Oh, that's why too. I need to plant. I'm just all over the place. And I'm out of sugarcane seed. I need to go grab some more seeds. I don't think I have any more chests. That's why I like ran out of, that's why I had to double up. Ran out of materials. And I wanted them all to be the same color. I don't want to just like plop down a red chest. Even a first small chest, and we don't need that much. It's dark wood, isn't it? And I'm like, no, it's soft wood. Okay, and we've got enough stone. I'm gonna make a couple of more. Make 3 more. Yeah, it was stone that I was running out of. I feel like over here could share for sure. Which I think I intended to anyway, because there, yeah, there I have. It looks like I bought all the seeds and got ready to make the plots and just forgot about it. Alright, so we have cauliflower, we have honeydew, black pepper, and asparagus. I thought we just planted the asparagus, though I need to drop it off. All right. I don't know if we'll have time to visit anybody today. I'm gonna have to log out and log back in. I am going to have to hop off here pretty soon. Thank you for the invite, though. I feel like I should do a series where we visit valleys. Maybe I'll do a live here pretty soon where it's going to be a valley visit live and we go and we... If it's not, you know, if you're on the PC or, you know, one without an item limit. You said you were on Switch, that's better. It can crash sometimes, so I have to be really careful. I hate it when that happens. Yeah, if you guys really want a valley visit, we will do a valley visit here. Next week's going to be the update. Oh wait, hang on, I have to... We might do a valley visit the week after next. Yeah, I might do just a strictly Switch valley visit if we get enough people involved. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm already almost at my item limit. But I'm also cleaning up my old valley. It got pretty much destroyed anyway, on and off, for doing Dreamsnaps. And then we got the floating islands, and I was like, okay, well, now I don't have to destroy my valley and every time I want to, you know, make an elaborate Dreamsnap. And I can hide the villagers I don't really want on my island. Though I do have plans for my Plaza floating island. I moved all the tunes up there. And I really want to redo my Toontown because my Peaceful Meadows used to be my Toontown. And I think I'm going to move it up there. Thanks, Ada. Yes, you two are definitely up there for when we do valley visit. I'll make a post about it. So make sure that you're subscribed with notifications and you see my posts. I need to make more food. No Pumbaa, please. Oh, wrong plot. I hate it when that happens. I'm about to just craft some stuff, and then I need to eat something because there goes all my energy. I feel like I need to plop down a oven up here anyway. Invalid ingredients, what? Oh, I hate moving this slow. Use it on this one to pick this up because I did not mean to plant that there. Yeah, I'll go ahead and make a post and schedule our valley visit day for the week after next, since next week is going to be a big update reset. With all the Alice in Wonderland stuff, we're going to be a little busy, I'm sure. And I'll probably have to dedicate a whole live stream to visiting y'all. Want to make sure that it's, you know, the live stream is dedicated properly, and we ran out. Oh well, that's okay. Let's go see if our food is ready so that we can harvest some of these. At least one of them. No, not my crafting table. Should have put those so close. Pumbaa is being creepy in the sugarcane here.
Hey,
Oh yeah, it's a grind to get him to 10. I'll harvest these, and I'll probably have to go ahead and log off. That is not doing anything. Wow, that did not do a thing. Thanks, Mushu. Yeah, that last 10 grind is the worst. There we go. Let's try to pick these up uniform so that I can not mess them up. I knew I wasn't gonna get all those. Those split everywhere. It really is. Let's make sure we are not overplanting here. after I finish this crop, I'll probably go ahead and hop off live stream. Definitely have to get some lunch as well. I'll probably finish these guys off stream ahead of next week's live stream. And again, everybody keep an eye out if you like Animal Crossing. I might hop on a live stream on Friday, or I might have a video out. Depends on how I feel. For my redoing of my island over there. Because Gameloft likes the grind. I think you chase after most of the animals that you need to get. Very much so. All right, let's drop this off. Have very many recipes with cauliflower or black pepper or all that, so don't see needing very much of all that. He's barely halfway there, but all right, everyone. Thanks for joining me today. Had a fun time. We will be back next week, and also stay tuned for more Animal Crossing content. And I hope you join me next week for the reset for the new update. And like I said, we're going to go ahead and schedule the following week to be a Valley Visit Day. So keep an eye out for a post to remind yourself. That should be, check the calendar, that should be April 30th. April 30th, we're going to do some Valley visits on live. So, I'll put some restrictions and rules and stuff for that soon. Thanks for joining me, Emery. Thanks for joining us on this cozy little game morning. That's what I hope to try to provide. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it, and I enjoyed having you guys. And I can't wait for the update next week. Hopefully we get some of the Star Wars stuff for the premium shop next week. That's gonna be cool. We're gonna need way more stuff to create kind of like a futuristic space thing, but the Alice in Wonderland update is probably going to consume most of that. But I hope to see you guys next week. Have a great rest of your day, and thanks for joining me. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for coming along. Bye.